El Camino Fundamental High School. I graduated here in the year 2012 in June the 7th at around 7 o'clock at night. And this is the back of the school, the back hallway of the main hallway of the school. Good old respect, responsibility, and readiness right there. Oh, wow, they actually have a... This was not here when I went to school. This was not here. These were the best tasting water ever. But no, now we got these. And that building right there would be the metal shop. And this is the student parking. At least it was when I was going here back in the day. In cross country, I would run through this area, then I would run around there, come back around, and circle the whole entire school. And there's the art department, like photo, ceramics, and art. And we actually have a Polytechnic Institute as well. Right there. That's the S wing. Now I'm gonna take you to where my old locker was. Yeah. And of course, over there would be the field out that way. So imagine having to walk from those doors and then going all the way down this hallway. And yes, we always love our teachers. And this is kind of what, oh, that's funny. Think smart. And yes, we would do this back in the day in 2012 as well. That needs cleaning. Yep. And so down this hallway would be my old locker, but there's students over there, so I don't want to kind of weird them out. And, you know, stuff is posted on the walls, taped up. So yeah, imagine walking from the end of this hallway to the other. And that's the old clock that would tell you what time it is. Very reliable. And apparently someone hung up a globe right here. That's funny. And if anybody is curious, let's see if I can find an open one. Yeah, unfortunately, these lockers are not being used anymore by students. Aha! Ooh, one of my favorites. National Neighborhood Watch. These are some of the old stickers too. Greenpeace 93. Joyride. K-pop 93.5. Yeah, these lockers were very entertaining and very fun because people would stuff the most randomness things in them. And they would, of course, display stuff in here. Here would be like the cheerleaders stuff. Like back in the day, it was they would display like the uniforms and some pictures and some memorabilia of the cheerleaders. They don't post that here anymore. Kind of sucks that these aren't being used for something. I wonder. Nope, can't open it. That sucks. It really sucks. Yeah. But it's cool nonetheless. And of course, those speakers are hella loud. If you're walking down the hallway and you pass one of these up and it blares, your right ear is getting hurt, or your left ear, depending on the direction you're going. I started out here as a sophomore because I transferred from a different school as a freshman. And then became a sophomore and transferred here. That would be 2010 that I transferred to this school. Always a good place. Let's see, what is their bell schedule like now these days? 7:30, 8 to 8:25, 8:30 to 10:01, 10:06 to 11:41, lunch 11:41, 12:11, 12:16, 1:47, 1:52 to 3:23. We started at 8 and we ended at 2:53 back in the day. Thursday to 11. Okay, so that's almost the same. Wow. Yeah, I don't even think they have AC in these hallways. They didn't when I was going here back in the day. And then those will be the small gym, large gym over there with the boys and girls locker room, pool, and way over there would be the tennis courts. But I don't think those are existent now. I'd have to ask. But yeah, imagine all this. The cables that are going through all this. And all these basic lights lighting up the hallway. Through these halls walk some of the finest students in the country. Our students. But yep. And the only way that you would get cooled off in the summer is opening a window like that. That's the only cross breeze you get. Yep. Same old lawns. Same old stuff. Well, I think I'm going to end this video and just kind of reminisce on all of this. They also have a college and career center. That's new. I don't remember that being there. Anyway, it is time to end this video and just reminisce. Yeah. And this is where the records on attendance, cafe, and then down the hallway down there is the administration, like the principal, principal's assistant, vice principal assistant, all that stuff. So yeah. This is my old school. Feels good being in here. Definitely getting my workout. I'm sweating in here. Well, this is A.K.R. Productions signing off.